Hi everyone, we're the Two Tall Guys, and we're back after an hiatus. Is that how you say that? Of around 3 weeks, something like that. But we're glad to be back. Two Tall Guys is a show where we play video games, usually old video games that we care about. That we've played in our childhood, or maybe we've heard about them in our childhood, or maybe not in our childhood, and that's just a completely arbitrary distinction with which we choose to portray the games we play. And this time we're continuing our playthrough of Star Trek 25th Anniversary. But before we dive into that, how are you, Ivan? How have you been?
I am good. I'm back in Berlin. Weather is great here.
Are you being
And,
cynical or not?
no, it is great actually.
Oh.
It's 27 degrees or 25 or 28, which is amazing. There's sun, but not too much. And yeah, and the city is beautiful.
Oh,
I would say come and visit, but we're still in Corona.
yeah,
And,
there's that.
yeah, I mean, I know you're saying there's that, but not really in Israel, right? I mean, that didn't feel
Yeah,
like...
we've completely forgot about that, and we were like 5 crises ahead.
Yeah, I was going into shops in Tel Aviv where the signs are still only enter with mask, and like no one is wearing a mask anymore. It was crazy.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Israelis are notoriously bad at following instructions, so
Notoriously bad or notoriously good?
no, notoriously bad.
Or notoriously good?
No, they're notoriously.
See what I did? Like maybe it's never mind.
There's a bit there. There's a joke there that's like went. It's over there. It's stuck on that wall somewhere.
Not so sure.
maybe we're also notoriously bad at getting jokes. I don't know. Maybe that's also a thing. But yeah. Well, at least you're healthy and safe, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I confirm.
There's that. I have nothing interesting to note, other than the fact that it was lovely having you here in my surprise birthday party.
Oh, yeah, it was nice to get in that invitation, and yeah, been a while. It's been a while. I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to do like a live stream from the same desk, like joint screen. But yeah, this visit was, well, like all visits, I guess.
It happened.
A little condensed, yeah, a little condensed and a little insane, but.
Perfect. Okay, so let's jump back into the game. And before I do that, let me just fix up that lighting situation here. Let me get dangerously close to the camera while I try to fish for the... there we go. That's the one, and that's the other. Oh, is it better? No, it's not.
Yeah, I think it was better before.
It's better like this, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
a little bit more color.
This is how we keep this. And I will quickly...
do we need to buy these glowy circle things now?
No, that a glow light is what you need if you're an Instagrammer, influencer, that sort of thing, where you
don't
follow
think we're influencing people?
What? Sorry?
You don't think we're influencing people?
I don't think we have the type, like we do the type of content where you either mimic a song's dance routine or follow a dangerously specific set of instruction which looks interesting on camera, but also might kill you, and or other people.
I feel like I need an example for that one. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
So on the type of social media where oftentimes people would use a ring light, one type of content that is popular is kind of doing theirs, and
We mean
these,
like challenges, like
yes,
a
exactly.
teaspoon, a tea of sorry, a spoon, teaspoon of cinnamon, for example.
That sort of thing, like
Why
holding
would
your
you need a
breath
glow
or
light for that?
why would you? I mean, you want to look good while you're, suffocating, no, or doing anything else for that matter.
Why don't we need to look good while we're suffering from Kirk's lack of ability?
Because I'm not saying we don't need to look good. I'm saying that we don't film our content through a smartphone. So if you wanted a better light setup, you would want something like desk lights or gamer lights, or however these are marketed today, where it's basically like a lighting thing that stands on your desk or in your room and then like just floodlights your face or whatever. It's not like that type of content when you want this ring of light in your eyes, because you're.
I'll take your word for it. I to be honest, I don't understand, but yeah.
It's all about the specific lighting that you want for your content. Beauty influencers, for example, the ones that do like
makeup.
Here is my whatever COVID mask, and it looks like, they do this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, needs a specific set of lighting. And for showing our beautiful faces in a medium shot with our shoulders here, yeah. So you see now your face is darkened because you don't have the proper.
Because I don't have a glow light.
Proper. What? That's true.
You see?
Yeah. Maybe we can diversify into that type of content, like playing old video games and makeup tutorials. I know one of these things. If you want to fill up for the other.
Okay. Let's touch on that between sessions. So
let's take that discussion offline.
Yeah, I was avoiding that phrase, but thank you. So
let's put a pin in that offline.
Exactly.
So do you remember where we were?
Brain check on it. Sorry. That's it. That's the last one, and we're not doing it again. Okay.
So Spock was dying, right? Spock was dying because we boarded a space station that had a virus.
And he's too susceptible as a Vulcan.
Yeah.
To that virus.
In hindsight, that didn't seem like a very good choice, did it?
No, it doesn't seem. Doesn't make sense that we brought him at all with us.
Because we knew there's a virus here. Like
we knew.
We went into this full knowingly, yeah. And I remember that in our inventory we have like containers of stuff. Yeah, H2 and O2. And there's a place where we need to put those containers.
Yeah, and something was missing. Like there was, it wanted us to bring. I think. Wait. Before you go, let's.
Okay.
I think we need to read up on from the computer, because we were fumbling around.
Yeah. Oh, and it's like all the doors lead to. Okay. I remember.
Yeah. And the ladder doesn't go down, right? There's no.
I think we tried it and then didn't. But let's use the computer. By the way, chat, do let us know if the audio is okay, and if it's not, then we can fix that.
Okay. Spock, check out the station's computer and see what you can dig up.
He's dying, and you're telling him what to do.
Keep his mind busy.
Please select subject file.
Okay.
Ouroboros virus.
You want to go through them sequentially?
No, I think I remember Ouroboros virus.
TLTDH gas.
TLDR gas.
Let's do that one again. Let's
Nitrous
remind ourselves.
oxide.
No, let's let's hear about this.
TLTDH gas. TLTDH gas. The chemical compound. Tantalum, bilithium, phthalo, dihydroxide. Colorless, odorless, non-flammable, gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures within a human norm. Early anesthetic among Vulcans and Romulans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration, euphoria, sometimes leading to unconsciousness. In post-industrial pre-spaceflight era, a social problem evolved when crude TLTDH became popular to cook up from non-conductive tantalithio compounds commonly used as electrical insulation.
Okay, so we have insulation, and we can use that
to make him laugh, to make Spock laugh,
or use it as an anesthesia, right? They also said, or no?
Yeah. Right. Also, I'm kind of surprised that the computer uses this term to cook up.
Yeah.
That's the only colloquialism that it used so far.
Please select subject file.
The
Ouroboros virus TL nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide.
Groovy.
A colorless non-flammable compound. N2O. Gaseous at 1 atm and temperatures within a human norm. Early anesthetic among humans, in whom it produces laughter, feelings of exhilaration.
Yeah, it's all, we're all about the anesthetics here.
To unconsciousness. Please select subject file. Ouroboros virus TL ammonia. Ammonia. A colorless pungent compound, NH3, a common byproduct of metabolism in carbon-based life forms.
And that one was N2O,
liquid or
right?
gaseous at 1 atm.
Yeah.
Compounds widely used
We have
in
nitrogen, I
agricultural,
think, and we have
medical,
oxygen.
and industrial
We have
applications.
O2 and N2O. Or H2 and N2O? O2.
Please select
O2
subject file. Ouroboros T nitrous ammonia dihydrogen oxide. Dihydrogen oxide. A colorless, tasteless, non-flammable compound, H2O. Water. Liquid, solid, or gaseous at 1 atm. Temperature scales defined in most humanoid cultures by state shift of pure water. Please select Ouroboros T nitrous ammonia dihydrogen exit.
Okay, that's it.
Database.
There's water and there's the gases there.
And what do we have with us? What are the bottle?
We have O2 and H2.
And H2. And there's
another one in the room. One to the right.
Not this one.
This one. Or the one to the left. Let's see. No, from here we took something.
No, we took it already. It's on the one on the left.
And we can replace it with this.
So N2. So I think I would go with N2O2, but it's not N2O. It's N2O2. I don't know if it helps us.
And there's also, like, in the central room, there's
Yeah, but that for that one it says we need something. Remember when we tried to use it?
Let's do that.
Go to the. What did it say we need? We need
it was this thing?
Yeah, it was that
This
thing.
nozzle is where anti-agents are placed.
Yeah, we need the anti-agents.
This device is used for the rapid reproduction of virus cultures in the presence of suspected anti-agents.
Okay.
You would guess we would know a little bit more about
this chamber is where virus samples
viruses.
So we
okay. Current time.
Spock is slowly dying.
This device is used for the
Okay.
This nozzle is where anti-agents.
Can you use Spock on that device?
We can try for sure.
Not this.
I certainly see nothing there calling for a ship's doctor.
That's not Spock.
I don't have the proper...
Yes.
I failed to see the lot.
Oh,
Residue
asshole.
of a viral agent is still within the chamber.
Okay, can we take something from there?
The chamber is empty.
That's not what Spock said.
The
Well, maybe
chamber
we
is
need-
empty.
Maybe with the medical tool?
This one's what are these?
No, I think it's
can't-
the one
okay,
looks like a
This is
speaker.
one. This I
I
don't
think it
remember.
looks
Oh,
like
this
a
is the
speaker,
virus.
like a microphone. The one. Oh. That's
This is the
also-
virus. This is the thing that lets us carry these things.
Go with the
Kirk to
microphone.
Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Nothing to report.
Kirk out.
Okay, not this one. This one.
Yep.
There's nothing there requiring a ship's doctor.
Okay, asshole.
That may be the generic thingamabob.
Residue of a viral agent is still...
This one.
Nothing to report, Captain. Residue of a viral...
What about this thing? What is this thing?
A device to accelerate neutrinos. Not much good for anything else.
We don't need neutrinos
A
accelerated.
device to accelerate neutrinos.
What about the device at the bottom? The...
This is a distillator used to isolate specific compounds from raw material.
Oh,
Maybe we can take the N2 and make it like the O2 and make
Yeah.
it an N, an O1,
an O. Yeah.
an O, just an O. Oh, look
Careful,
at that!
Jim. That's a distillator, not a can opener.
Damn,
So,
felt like something has happened.
what if we try the H2?
Careful, Jim.
Okay.
That's a distillator.
What do we need to distill, though? Maybe the virus?
Maybe.
Careful, Jim. That's a distillator.
Okay, so no.
Oh,
Maybe the wires?
We have distilled a quantity of polyberyl carbonate.
Okay, that gave us something.
do we have polycarbonate? No.
This
Oh.
maybe?
This container contains polyberyl carbonate produced from insulation.
Maybe that's a reagent?
Yeah, that looks. Let's try that on the as an anti-agent.
That nozzle is for anti...
Okay, let's try to collect the exactly.
This isn't a microwave, Jim. This is a delicate piece of equipment.
What do you want? We don't know what we're doing. If you
Also,
have
the interesting
something
thing here,
constructive to do.
I clicked below the nozzles. Okay, that put the virus there, but I
No,
think
but that
we
was
took.
there before. I think.
Yeah, we took
We
it from there.
there.
So I'll pick it up again.
You take the Ouroboros virus culture.
So we need to do something with that.
So can you look at what we created in our
Oh,
inventory?
I did. I already did. Like this thing.
What did it say?
This container contains polyberyl carbonate produced from insulation.
Okay, so we did one thing. We distilled the thing.
Let's
from the
try
other-
and use that. What is this device? You're right.
Nothing. I
Oh,
can't.
it's
I
not.
can't interact with that.
Oh. Okay, let's go to the left room and try to use what we just created.
But I just want to see if there's no other room here. I think no. Okay.
Not. Yeah, this one.
Okay. Let's see
okay.
what machines are in here.
This is a synthesizer used to combine and replicate chemicals and form new compounds. This particular model has twin gas feeds.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a synthesizer.
It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
let's try and use the polycarbonate on the synthesizer.
Fascinating, Captain. But it doesn't appear to get us any closer to our goal.
Okay.
It's
that's
very
a no.
condescending, Spock.
An RDAC 1000. The last word in molecular replication, one of the most advanced pieces of scientific equipment ever constructed.
With one of the most stupidest names of equipment.
Can you
It would
open
take
the
us several
door?
hours to get this machine working, Captain. I do not believe we will need it. The synthesis chamber should be able to give us what we need.
What was the question?
Can you open the door
Let's try.
to that thing?
It doesn't let me interact with it.
I fail to see the... I fail to see...
What is the synthesis chamber? He said the synthesis chamber should give us what we need.
I think it's this. Like this thing.
This is a synthesizer.
Okay. So
Take
let's
something
You
from
fail
it?
to obtain any. You fail to obtain
I'm trying to figure out if it's
You
one
fail to
thing
obtain any.
or two
You
things.
fail to obtain. You fail to obtain any.
Can we try and...
This is a storage cabinet.
We took the something from the storage cabinet here. So it's a matter of like we don't have too many options of doing stuff with the gases, right? It's like O2, H2.
Yeah. Let's put the O2.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
How did we do it? We think we need
Nothing
to put it on
happens.
the on the other thing first. No? Okay. Fun.
I don't remember how we used an item.
Yeah, I
on it,
also
Weak
don't.
muscles.
This is just so that we can pick up stuff. Okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Can we try and
Maybe
pick
we
up
use
the
it-
N2?
Fascinating, Captain.
Pick up the what?
The N2 one.
The can looks much too heavy to...
Oh, we use the right. We use this thing on this thing.
You attach the anti-grav unit to the gas tank. It can be.
Okay, and now can I put H2?
The virus has spread to me, Captain. I suggest you concentrate your efforts on the problem.
Why is it? Is he getting
That's interesting.
yeah?
Nothing happens.
That's not
Oh,
the right
let's
material.
put it in the
Wait,
air.
he said something about it. Wait, he said something about
Fascinating.
Put it below the nozzle.
That's not the right material to put in there, Jim.
oh.
Yeah, you put it
You
in the
install
air.
the gas tank to the synthesizer's feed lines.
So stupid.
Yeah, it's before they invented user interface.
Nothing happens. You
Mid.
Okay.
Okay.
No, but
Nothing happens.
Oh.
so it's
Nothing
this. It's like you
happens.
need a combination of tanks.
Mhm.
So let's use the other the N2O2 to see what happens.
Yeah.
You attach the anti-grav unit. Nothing happens.
N2.
You install the gas. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
I mean,
We like.
so maybe we switch the order. There's also the ordering of stuff. It would be O2 and 2.
Yeah, it could be. Can you put the polycarbonate on the thing, or did you
You
try that?
attach the anti-grav unit.
Fascinating, Captain. But it...
Let's try on this thing.
Fascinating,
No,
Captain.
no, on the one
Fascinating, Captain.
on the
Nothing
red,
happens.
the red door.
Nothing happens.
You know what I mean? Like next to the tubes.
This one?
Nothing
No.
happens. Nothing
The, like
happens.
Oh, this thing.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So we need that,
Yeah.
and let's try putting the N2 again.
You install the gas tank.
Captain, I see the problem. The gas feeds are turned off. If you'll permit me,
Oh, good.
Gas feed is on. The machine synthesizes a quantity of inert matter.
Okay, so this wasn't the.
It-
Did I lose the thing?
yeah, I think we need to create another. We take more wires, we create it again.
No.
The can looks much too heavy to carry, sir.
But go,
No.
you can leave the cans here, you don't need them. You go to
Why?
the other room, take the wiring.
No, I'll load the save. What the fuck?
Or you can load the safe.
Yeah, I'll do the thing. Okay, so we tried. You wanna write down what we tried? We tried N2O2.
N2O2.
Yeah. Okay. So we went here.
No. Do
Yeah.
we need? We need first step. You're right. Why did it go up then?
By mistake. Okay, we take this thing. We take this thing. We put this thing. That thing.
You distill the quantity.
Okay.
Okay. So we did N2O2. Oh wait. Yeah, can you go down? Okay, never mind. We can read about the TLDH because that's the one that we're synthesizing.
Sure.
You get no response.
Spock, check out the
Please select subject for Ouroboros TL, TD, TL, TDH
Okay.
gas. The chemical
Bilithium.
compound, tantalum, bilithium,
Can you scroll down?
dihydroxide,
It doesn't
colorless,
say.
odorless,
Oh, wait. No, about the hookup I want to read.
gaseous at 1 atm, and temperatures
Little
within
down?
the human norm.
Okay.
Early anesthetic
That's all.
among Vulcans
It's
and
one page.
Romulans, in whom it
Popular to
produces
put up.
laughter, feelings of
Involve
exhilaration,
TLDH. You can popular
euphoria,
to hook up from
sometimes leading to
non-conductive.
unconsciousness.
Fully
In
fill from
post-industrial
I
pre-space
think
flight
that's
era,
we
a
need
social
two
problem
gases in the
evolved
thing.
to
Which
improve
is
Oh,
please
okay,
select
okay.
subject
Remove.
file,
No.
Ouroboros
I think you need to
virus.
remove the cans and just cook up that thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouroboros virus.
Okay.
Please
Wait,
select
but why is there?
TL nitrous oxide ammonia, dihydrogen
This is
oxide,
water,
nitrous
nitrous
oxide,
oxide, N2O. Okay.
nitrous oxide. Please select Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Please
Oh, wait,
select
exit.
Ouroboros. Dihydrogen exit.
There is nothing at the moment from.
Okay. Let's try it.
The can looks much too.
Come on. Come on.
You attach the anti.
Okay, I want to save though, because we might.
Save new game.
Yes, do that. And then okay, we can take this thing, put it here.
Nothing happens.
You do need gases there. So we tried N2O. Maybe we need to make water out of it. So it's H and O2.
You install the gas tank.
Also, I think like it doesn't make sense that the order matters because you take two things and combine them.
You install the gas tank to the synth.
Yeah, I agree.
So there are three options.
Nothing happens.
Spock, do your thing.
Nothing happens.
So why did he say earlier that?
Interesting.
So that probably means that we did something right.
Yeah.
You attach the anti...
Wait, I
Nothing
have an
happened.
idea. I have an idea. Wait for it. Can we do the same thing? It was
You install the gas tank.
it wasn't this, right? It was O2 N2, right?
I don't remember anymore, but I think you're right.
Captain, I see the problem.
Oh,
Okay.
so both work.
Gas
Ah.
feed is on. The machine synthesizes a quantity of...
Okay,
There's nothing
can
at
you
the moment.
load and then you do the one we wanted already, the water, but you try to open the gas, what he did, the gas feed. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought we were gonna get something, like it produces something and then we're gonna pick up that something. I thought that
You
this
fail to obtain any...
was what we were looking for.
Okay, can you try what I said now?
So load and do.
Load.
I
Load is
tried to
not-
do that, but it didn't say anything. He said just
No,
nothing.
no, but I think you're missing what I'm saying.
Okay. So put at the Put
The water. Let's try to put the water.
age and O2.
You install the gas...
Okay, and O2.
Right.
You install the gas tank.
Okay.
Now click on the gas tank on the O2. Not on the where
On the O2.
Yeah, on this one. Like
The
this.
can looks much too.
There is nothing at the moment from...
The can looks much.
Asshole.
That's the only thing. And if I do this,
But you didn't put the
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
plastic thingy yet.
and if I put the plastic thingy,
So, can you use Spock on the tanks?
Nothing unusual. I fail to see the...
no.
So
It's only when I'll go here
Nothing happens.
and here. Now he doesn't say anything about like what should happen or not. So it's either we're not putting the right thing in. Maybe we need to put
let's remove
Maybe we put the
plastic.
virus
You fail
in.
to obtain...
Let's remove the
You
plastic
take the polybarrel... You fail to
and
obtain...
put which one were the ones that worked? Was it
It's H2N2 worked and O2N2 worked.
both of them?
Yeah.
Let's
You
try one
attach
of
the
them
anti...
Fascinating, Captain.
With the virus,
with nothing at first.
but then this disappears.
What disappears?
So we put a thing in there, right? And when I do
Install-
that,
No, I said don't put anything in there.
oh,
Nothing happens.
no.
And then then let's try the virus.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, you can put the virus there.
Captain, I see the problem.
Okay.
Gas feed is on. The machine synthesizes a quantity of bubbling gray goo.
I think I'd have more luck hypergrowing the virus in the presence of a limited quantity of gas.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I have that?
There is nothing at the
okay,
moment.
we lost the virus, I think.
Limited
we need to-
quantity of gas. That means that we put the wrong thing in there.
Maybe what was the other option? N2H2? Or
Yeah.
let's try that one. Let's load.
Okay. So it means you can screw yourself over in this game.
Maybe you can get more of the virus somehow, but we don't have a culture.
Okay. And two.
You install...
I mean, if we got a bubbling something, it sounds better than an inert something.
You install the gas tank. Nothing happens.
What?
Okay, so
Nothing happens.
what are the options?
Do you think the order does matter? No.
You attach the anti.
That would be dumb. Let's try what, H2N2? That means that there's...
No, wait.
You attach the anti.
Wait,
Why did you take both of them?
because we want to reverse the order, no?
Ah, okay.
To do N to
That
H2.
it doesn't make any sense that the order matters.
I think so too, but like, let's try it out.
But yeah, but let's do
So
it.
that was H2N2, let's try N2H2.
Nothing happens. You install the gas tank to the synthesizer's feed lines. You install the gas tank to the...
Okay.
Nothing happens.
No. Okay. So the two things that
what-
worked were water, H2. So let's try
Hey,
now.
water
N2.
worked? Water didn't work.
Oh, HNO
Let's
didn't
try.
work.
Let's try water. I think it could be that it's reacting. It will let us do different things because it's the virus and not the. But he said gas and.
He said
not
gas,
water.
yeah. That's why.
So
I
water
think-
worked. What?
No, it didn't. I think it didn't.
What did the gray goo? What was the combination for the gray goo?
N and O, I think. Need to write this down.
You
So if the
attach
only
the
one we didn't do is water, then let's do water.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
What is the
You
wrench
attach the
used
anti-gra-
for?
what's the what?
The wrench. We can use the wrench for something.
It's a wrench. We used it to remove one of the
You install the gas tank.
the first gas tank.
Mm.
I mean, like in the mission report for this mission, will Kirk be like, survive, install
install the
H2,
gas
then
tank.
remove H2, and then install H2, and then I forgot what I installed, so I installed H2 again.
Captain, I see the problem.
Gas feed is on. The machine synthesizes a quantity of wet gray goo.
I think we can call that one a failure, Bones.
Oh, so that didn't work?
So that was the. Could it be that the gray goo was the H? Or do you think that N2O2 also did gray goo?
It didn't. It didn't say it was a failure when we did it with the N02.
Let's try again the N2O2. I think it could be just a random response thingy.
Oh, I haven't even considered that.
Like there's a few failure
You install the gas.
responses that.
But
Exactly.
somehow I doubt it, you know?
Maybe we
Um,
install only one.
We
You
tried that.
install the gas tank to the synthesizer's
Oh,
feed lines.
did we?
I'm not sure with the virus.
Because like when we do this with the virus, like, we have to have the virus otherwise it just doesn't. And then Spock goes like,
Nothing happens.
what?
Okay, so N2O2 does nothing. So it was H2O2.
Nothing happens.
Unless it is an order thing. We want to try and switch the O2
O2,
N2 just
N2?
for
Yeah.
just to figure
Let's
out
do-
if the order does anything. Because if it does,
You
it's
attach
slow.
the anti.
And also let's write down what we're trying.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You
I'm
attach
gonna be
the
the
anti.
librarian.
Now we do O2 N2, right?
That's what we did. We did O2
install the
N2
gas-
and that.
Oh,
Now we
okay,
did the
so
other way
N2
around.
O2. God.
Nothing happened.
You attach the anti.
Okay, so now we do.
What's going on?
Which one we do now?
N2O2.
Okay.
Nothing happens. You install the
Enter.
gas tank to the.
O2.
You install the gas tank to the...
Okay, let's go.
Nothing happens.
So this didn't do anything.
Captain, I
Oh.
see the problem. The gas feeds are
Wait,
turned.
I think I clicked the
What?
wrong thing. I think
Gas feed is
I
the
think
machine synthesizes
this
a
is
quantity
different
of
from
bubbling gray
this.
goo.
Oh my god. So this is bubbling gray
I
goo.
think I'd have more luck hypergrowing the virus in the presence of a limited quantity of gas.
A limited quantity of gas.
Okay. So let's try your theory with one of those. Which one?
All of them are gases. So
Yeah,
let's
but
try. Oxygen is good for viruses, no?
You
I mean,
install the gas...
virus is a life form, no?
Let's try that. If this was the thing, I'll be so mad.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay, O2. And when we did H2O, H2O2, it was just like
H2O2 was gray, wet.
And
gray,
N,
wet goo.
N and O was like he wasn't happy about that, right?
N2O2 was bubbling gray goo.
So that
And I'm
leaves us
not
with
sure about
NH.
Nothing
O2N2.
happens.
I wrote nothing happens, but now maybe you just clicked it in a different place.
Let's
You
try
attach
the
the anti-gravity...
let's try the NH.
You install the gas tank...
N2H2. That sounds good.
Into H.
What's the order
You
you're doing?
install the gas tank to the...
N2H2.
Nothing happens.
Captain, I see the problem. The gas feeds are...
It's just where you click it. It's so dumb.
Gas feed is on. The
Okay,
machine synthesizes a quantity of colorless goo.
colorless.
You're wrong, Spock. Look, the virus
Aha.
culture has been eliminated. That's why it's clear. It'd be more useful for me to see how the virus might grow in the presence of a limited quantity of ammonia gas.
So what
So
does
no?
that tell us? Wait, it said it's wrong and that the virus is clear. So that means that
We need ammonia gas.
ammonia is NH2.
Yeah, it is?
Yeah. That's
What, do we have something in the inventory? No.
Gas feed is off.
Oh, fucking shit.
Ha.
This is how you turn the feed on and feed off.
but maybe
Captain, I see the problem. The gas feeds are turned off.
it is not just the one.
Gas feed is on. The machine
Huh?
synthesizes a liter of ammonia.
The fuck?
Oh, so you can synthesize ammonia alone.
I hope you don't want me to swab the deck with that, Captain.
I think we can set this aside and not worry about it.
Okay, wait.
We can make
So-
ammonia and we can make water.
But where did the glass come from? Okay. Can you, I guess, we need to
Wait.
load, or do you think we'll
Yeah,
find the
we
virus?
need to load because we don't have the virus. I
Maybe
think.
we'll find it.
You take a 1 liter container.
And let me guess that if I do this,
I
and
would not
put-
recommend removing the canister without...
Oh God, Spock.
Gas feed is...
This is like, I don't know,
Nothing
pipe
happens.
simulator?
Nothing happens.
Come
Oh
on,
god,
come
this
on.
is frustrating just watching it.
You attach the anti-grav...
Okay, now we take the O2, and it will probably
Nothing
create
happens.
water.
You install the gas...
Yes, now we take the monkey wrench.
Gas feed is on.
Now we click on this thing.
Fascinating, Captain.
What? Wait, what did you say?
I tried it. I'm thinking it will create water.
The machine synthesizes a liter of pure water.
So we can create water, and we can create
A clean
ammonia.
drink of water, but I don't see its application in the context of our...
So, and we can do. And did we? What did we do?
You take a 1 liter
N2O2 or N2H2? So let's do N2O2.
Okay.
I would not recommend...
God.
Gas feed is off.
And it's so annoying that you need to click on. Fuck. You need to click on this thing in order to click on this thing.
But
You
we don't need
attach
to take.
the anti-grav unit.
You don't need to take both of them.
Yeah, just the one. N2O2. Okay.
You install the gas...
So like the fact that Spock helps you is, I think, random. Sometimes it
Gas
just
Yeah,
so that-
exactly.
is on.
If you would
Yeah.
click more times, it would have happened, all of them.
The machine synthesizes a liter of nitrous oxide.
Be careful with that canister, Captain. I think you would not care to fall under the effects of laughing gas.
Do you mean to say it's undignified, Spock?
It is, at the least, inappropriate for a starship crew on duty, Doctor.
Like, does Spock think he'll just inhale that for recreational use now?
He's saying be careful.
You take a 1 liter...
Okay, so we have that. We have like 3 bottles. I think this is the purpose of this room, even though like.
Do you think we can get a virus? I think we should be able to get the virus.
I think not actually, but
The chamber is empty.
maybe we can put reagents here. Yeah. So this is.
But he said put ammonia there, right?
Down.
For the
Yeah.
virus to grow.
Yeah,
You
and now we
failed to-
don't have the virus now, but I think that's the way we need to load, and we need to get ammonia.
Let's try it. It said that there is residue.
The chamber is empty. The chamber is empty. The chamber
Can you
is
use
empty.
Spock on the machine?
There's nothing at the moment for me to do there.
Use.
Residue of a viral agent is
Oh,
still...
okay.
It is a standard research lab. Captain, I believe Dr. McCoy has the necessary skill.
Okay, so we use McCoy to do that.
There's
Oh,
no specimen in the chamber.
we take another one from here.
Oh,
You take
Oh.
the Ouroboros.
Okay.
There you
and
go.
Take that
found it?
from.
that makes more
Oh,
sense.
so you can't screw yourself over.
Eureka, this is it, Jim. There's not much, but all I need to do is synthesize some more, and we're in business.
In business
Except
of
for
what?
the Ouroboros virus, I'm not picking up anything unusual.
Okay.
In business
now
for what?
let's talk to him.
Jim, this lab is incredible. What I would...
Wait, don't cut them so quickly.
But that's
Okay.
okay. Sorry. It's in dialogue we've heard already.
Okay, I haven't remembered. Didn't remember it.
Maybe we talk to Spock now.
This is a very well-equipped laboratory, Captain. Perhaps Dr. McCoy could be of some use here.
Wait, can you look at the ammonia now? Or oh no, at the culture.
There is a single viral culture dish in here, and it contains a sample of the Ouroboros cure.
Oh, Ouroboros
Oh.
cure. There
There's
you
a
go.
cure. The cure was just using ammonia. That's the cure.
Well, apparently.
You retrieve the Ouroboros.
Do we give it to Spock?
Jim, we need to synthesize more to make the serum before we can use it.
Did you hear that the fact that
Let's
the serum
make
was
more.
punched? Yeah, but did you hear the audio? It feels like the word serum was punched into this dialogue.
No.
Listen to this again.
That's for virus
Wait.
culture.
Nothing happens.
Wait.
Jim, we need to synthesize more to make the serum before we can use it.
Oh God.
It's not the original
Yeah.
actor's voice.
Oh my God.
Jim, we need
What
to
happened?
synthesize more to make the serum before we can use it.
Oh wow. What happened there?
He said something else or something, and they needed to change it. How do we synthesize stuff?
Let's put more cultures there and no?
Oh.
No,
Okay.
no, just take more.
Yeah.
No.
Misclick. So let's pick up more cultures. Is this the game now, or are we
You
just
take the
like
Ouroboros virus.
doing this
No.
forever?
You want to save the world?
Better start clicking.
Eureka, this is it, Jim.
You retrieve the Ouroboros.
Now, do I have two? Nope, it just disappeared.
Damn.
Just the one.
Wait.
Jim, we
so,
need to synthesize.
Maybe we put it here.
Oh, could be.
Careful, Jim. That's a
Okay.
Oh,
No,
why
that-
did he say we need to synthesize it?
Yeah.
So let's put it in the other room.
Here?
No?
How
In
do
that
we-
machine.
how
No,
do
without
we-
the gases. Or with the gases. Or without them, I don't know.
How, like, what do I do? Do I just remove the gases?
I would not recommend removing.
Fine. God, Spock.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Maybe, but
Gas
maybe we do
feed
need
is-
to do it with one of the, like, what would be a good thing
The
to
virus has
synthesize
spread
it
to me,
with?
Captain.
Oxygen, I guess?
I don't know.
Let's try.
You attach the anti.
Okay, now let's put the I don't know, let's say
Virus? The virus? I
Yeah.
Save
see.
new game. Too many games saved.
Oh.
Replace or delete a previous game. Save new
Wow.
game. Cancel. Replace. Save. Cancel. Delete previous game.
oh, okay.
You have replace also.
Oh, was it replace? How do I go back? Escape?
Save new
Okay.
game. Replace previous.
Oh. Oh, it goes. Okay.
No, the OK button.
Oh, it doesn't let me change the name.
The name. Oh, so
Yeah.
silly.
Okay, so put this here. Click on this.
Oh, no, the wrench. Or
There's
did you
nothing
do
at the
wrench?
moment for me to.
Yeah, you're right.
Gas feed is. A loud hissing fills the room.
I think I'll stick to combining two gases in future experiments. That's how the machine's designed, after all.
Okay, so maybe water now.
Sounds good.
It would be very dangerous to.
Oh,
This is so tedious.
Gas feed is...
Like they must have play tested this thing, and
You
you know,
install the gas tank to the...
someone must, you know, must have been frustrated with this in the past.
Gas feed is...
but you're getting so good at it.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of wet gray goo.
Oh, that doesn't
We
sound
must
good.
be doing something wrong.
Okay, so not that.
Load.
Yeah. Okay, so not this room. Like I think we like this room.
Not this room? You don't think it's a different combination? I think the fact that they let us put it inside that thing is already something.
But it replaces. Oh.
Can you combine the... Okay, can you put the stuff in the stuff? The purple inside the red box?
Oh.
No.
But maybe we can do.
You can put both of them, you think? Nah.
Maybe.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
There is something already in the chamber.
It won't let me.
Yeah.
You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain...
Yeah,
any-
because Kirk
you fail
is
to...
standing in the way.
You retrieve the oil...
How about this thing?
Mm.
Can't open it.
Can you give the sample to
An
McCoy?
Ardak 1000.
Maybe he'll
The
tell
This is
us what to
repli-
do
this
with
is
it.
a thing that
Replication, One of
replicates.
the most advanced pieces of science.
It would take us several hours to get this machine working, Captain. I do not believe we will need it. The synthesis chamber should be able to give us what we need.
Can you give the sample to McCoy?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Oh, that's
No.
so annoying. I was really sure this
Maybe
will tell us what to
Use
do.
McCoy with.
Except for the Ouroboros virus, I'm not pick. Except for...
So the synthesis chamber has to use gases.
Mhm.
And it combines them with whatever it is inside here.
Yeah.
So maybe, so one is ammonia, one is like the
What is the yellow one?
ammonia is NH2, so the yellow one is H2.
Can you look at it? But it will tell us what it is. I mean, maybe.
Yeah. But it's the name of the.
This gold container holds 1 liter of nitrous oxide, also known as laughing gas.
Yeah, let's do it with laughing gas. Let's combine it with laughing gas.
Why not?
You install the gas tank.
Let's open the thing.
Nothing happens. Gas feed is...
The thing is that it behaved the same way when it was the cure, and
And the
when it was the
plastic,
virus. Yeah.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of wet gray goo.
We must be doing something wrong, Jim.
No shit.
Okay. So it's like he said we need to synthesize it. Yeah, but
Yeah.
and this is a synthesizer. Like this is also, but this is like an industrial scale synthesizer.
Oh, I don't know. What about?
Nothing unusual.
Can I tell him to move
I
here?
failed to see the.
Can we monkey wrench the thing?
Nothing happens.
Can we talk to the Enterprise?
No, never. They never have anything useful to say.
Kirk to
So
Enterprise.
what?
Kirk to
What
Kirk
can
out.
we use? What can we use
synthesize,
the
yeah.
plastic for the cook-up?
The plastic. Oh yeah. Maybe it's here. That's the only thing we didn't use yet.
What's in the other room? In the top room? Is there something we can use there? Not this room. The red door at the top.
Oh, let's see. We took something from here.
What about this valve thing?
Turbines of a Cochrane 500 class fusion drive, manufactured.
I didn't realize that they...
Actually,
Fusion
Doctor,
drive.
as Mr.
Hey, this thing's real.
This, yeah.
This is the engineering center for the turbines of a Cochrane.
I didn't realize...
Actually,
Oh,
Doctor.
maybe
Hey, this thing.
we took something from here. Like,
Yeah,
it
that was
connected.
where the anti-grav thing was.
But also, just the anti-grav.
This is the engineer.
And we took
this
the
is
wires
engineer-
from the left side, the bottom.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. Can we use the cure on something?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
What is
about
this next
what?
to Spock? The red thing?
This one.
Yeah. Nothing. Okay. Damn.
What about the valve? Can we monkey wrench
No.
the valve?
No, it's not a...
Nothing happens.
So like
Okay.
we have a task. We need to synthesize something, and we can make one cure. Can we use, I don't know, the neutrino whatever on this thing?
Nothing happens.
Can you put the cure in this?
No.
Careful,
it's not a
Jim.
can opener. Oh.
Can we synthesize something from this thing here?
Careful, Jim.
No.
It's a... What did he say it was?
The
A distillator?
distillator. Yeah, it distills something. Like this needs to be used with something, and and we can't give it a spark.
Nothing happens.
Jim, we need to synthesize more to make that serum before we can use it.
Serum.
Oh god, I don't know, man.
Uh,
What's going on?
like
We better get a good score on this one. We probably won't, huh?
probably one.
Do you think they measure the time also?
Probably, yeah. Is there here something interesting? This.
This computer terminal is. A Romulan bird of prey hovers.
There's not too many rooms here.
Wait.
And,
Let's read about the virus. Maybe there's a hint there
okay.
that we missed.
This computer terminal is linked into the station.
Spock, check out the station's computer and
Damn.
Please select Ouroboros virus. Atypical growth patterns for L-type virus. Opportunistic pneumococcal mimic affecting Romulo-Vulcan genotype. Etiology: contact or airborne vector with alveoli microcollapse. Involvement immediately upon exposure. Tissue dehydration follows pneumal flooding. Mortality: 0.6 in 1.0 stardates. 1.0 within 2.0 stardates treatment, none. Named for the mythic world snake that swallows its own tail. Please select subject file.
It feels like the robotic voice of the computer is someone doing a robotic voice of the computer.
Yeah.
Ouroboros
Liz,
virus.
Ouroboros virus,
TDH gas.
TLT.
So, like, these are the only records in the computer. It's like the world's shittiest Wikipedia.
It's not
Nitrous
Wikipedia.
oxide.
I mean,
Ammonia.
it's their lab.
Dihydrogen oxide.
With 5 records
Yeah,
of random gases,
that's all
of
they
which 3 they have, and like 1 is the thing that they generated here.
It's for the students, for the
Exit.
newcomers.
For the
Database.
yeah, it's for the interns.
Exactly.
It's like what they give them to do on the first 2 days. You sit
Exactly.
here, you read about.
It's like we know we have shitty documentation, but we wrote about the main things.
And you know, you
and
can
if you
fix
find
that.
that
If,
something is missing, you can always add to it, right?
and it's like, you know, you can finish reading this in literally 2 minutes, and they're like, yeah, but make sure you read it thoroughly, and then let's talk after lunch.
Exactly.
The only place where there's anything to synthesize is here in the synthesizer, and like it's something with this, because you can create gray goo or oh, there was another thing that worked. Wait, there was another thing that worked. The first thing we tried, which was like a
With the plastic box.
yeah, but like which gas was it?
You know what? We didn't try everything with the plastic box because we didn't figure out then the thing with the valve.
That's true, but
So let's do that again.
okay.
You don't think so? We tried everything with the virus. That didn't work.
Okay.
With the
Did we
cure.
tried everything with the virus? One was inert. One was
We did the water. We didn't do the ammonia, but it's weird to do the ammonia. You want to do the ammonia? I don't mind.
let's try
What is it, ammonia?
NH2.
And
You know, I
How do you-
did actually study chemistry in high school. I don't remember a thing.
You attach the anti-grav.
Well,
nothing
I
happens.
remember some things, not relevant things. I remember there are intermolecular
N2O2?
You install the gas.
N2O2 is the laugh gas. I thought it was N2O2, ammonia.
NH is ammonia.
NH. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sure of
NH.
that.
Okay.
So there are
You install the gas
so
tank.
one anecdote that I have is that when I was in 10th grade, my parents
Gas
took
feed
me
is on.
to like a trip in the Netherlands, and in
You need to put the virus inside. Did you
yeah,
put it?
yeah, that's what I'm doing. And in the Netherlands, there is a chain of hotels called Van der Valk hotels, and their symbol is a toucan. And in chemistry, one of the strong bonds between molecules is called Van der Waals. So I always get the two of them mixed. That's it. That's my anecdote.
The hotel chain and
The
the
bonds
chemical bonding.
between, yeah. That looks like a thing.
You take the hypo with Ouroboros toxin cure.
What's a hypo?
I think it's a syringe.
This is Dr. McCoy's cure for the Ouroboros toxin in a hypo.
Can we
Give it to Spock, I guess.
yeah. Did he
There,
just
you're now
inject
cured.
up his ass? Is that what just happened?
Yeah.
In a very nonchalant way.
Thank you, Doctor.
Finally, a human response.
Raises an eyebrow.
Okay. So we did a thing. We have the cure in a.
We didn't.
Hypo.
We used the cure.
We don't have it anymore. No, we haven't.
Oh, we have it. Can we talk to Enterprise?
Enterprise, we've finished the quest.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Nothing to report.
Kirk out.
Oh fuck! What do we need to do now?
Let's talk.
Maybe
to
destroy the
This is
virus?
an outstanding facility.
Go bother Spock. This is the kind of place he likes.
I am so confused. Like,
Maybe we need to
Did
go
you-
back to the main room. I don't know.
can we talk to the?
The ship. Let's talk
Romulans?
to the ship. I
You
think
get no response.
maybe use the computer, not the that. I think there were two computers. You know. Maybe I'm
Spock,
wrong.
check out the station's computer and see what...
This
Same one.
Please select subject Ouroboros.
is
Fire.
this
Exit.
thing.
Yeah.
What else do we have in this room? Like, what else do we need to do? We have the fucking cure.
A Romulan bird of prey.
Maybe we need to destroy the virus. No. What was the mission? Do we have a mission menu that tells us what to do?
No.
It's before the objectives menus were invented. Damn, these are useful.
The only thing that
Especially-
we have. Oh, that sucks. Now we have like we reached our goal, but we don't know like exactly what's now.
You are on the bridge of the... This computer
That's-
terminal is linked into the station's main computer.
This is the same thing. And if we talk to Spock, it's the same.
Nothing unusual here, Captain, though the station...
The only thing that we haven't interacted with yet
It's a neutrino thing.
is a neutrino
Maybe-
thing and this thing.
Nothing happens.
What is
Oh, maybe-
the
Wait. Maybe we use this on this.
Hi.
Careful, Jim.
Fucking shit.
No, I think
This
we
is a
need
research lab.
What?
maybe we need to take another sample of the virus. No. Maybe we need to destroy all the specimens.
You take the Ouroboros virus
Do
cult.
we need to? I don't know.
Oh, let's use the phasers on the stuff.
Done.
Okay, let's save before we do something.
Save new game.
This destructor.
Cancel. Delete. Replace previous game.
Okay, I'm saving on not Klingons.
Jim, you should relax a little more.
Shoot McCoy. Asshole. You don't tell me to relax.
Jim, I think you need a vacation real bad. Jim, put
You're
that
right.
thing away.
You're wondering how many more of them were recorded?
Can we shoot the?
Don't you remember the Prime Directive, Captain?
The Prime Directive is the thing that talks
Yeah,
about
but
not.
it's not related here,
Yeah.
Spock. This is not.
It's just a generic trivia question. Like, don't you remember it?
That action would be completely illogical.
Jim, stop trying to shoot everything. You're making...
Okay, so we have the cure.
Well, we haven't used the phasers yet, which is to me very suspicious.
Do we shoot this thing?
Violence will not solve our...
What is our current situation? The only thing we didn't try yet is like using other types of bottles with the like. There's ammonia.
Yeah.
There's this thing.
We also said we have the left, and we could try and get a response from with the plastic thingy.
Yeah, that's true.
But now I'm not sure why we're doing it anymore.
This isn't the result I was hoping for, Jim.
Perfect.
Except for the Ouroboros.
Okay, so this didn't work. And let's try with
Done.
water. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just,
That's fine. That's fine because we don't know why we're doing anything at this point.
This isn't the result.
Okay,
neither
good.
neither
Let's
did
go
I.
to
Done.
Bones. Okay. Can we inject
Nothing happens.
this
Nothing
to the
happens.
samples? Okay.
You go to the right. There's nothing on the right side, right?
Yeah, nothing here. The only thing we haven't done yet is this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's try that again.
And this is like something that gives Vulcans a high or something. Can we use this with this?
But did you remember what we tried to mix it with? Which?
This doesn't work. Yeah, so I don't know.
I would try to mix it with the laughing gas, with the material.
The laughing gas was N2O2, I think.
I would not recommend removing the canopy.
Nothing happens.
The cure was together with water, right?
Gas feed.
With ammonia.
With ammonia? Oh my god.
So if you were an infected Vulcan and you happen to be in a room filled with people with gastrointestinal conditions, you would also be cured.
Wait, why?
You install
because
a gas tank to the
farts contain ammonia.
synthesizer's feed lines.
That was an intricate fart joke.
Oh.
Gas feed is...
I feel like this whole mission is intricate fart jokes.
Odorless gases. But they are odorless.
Okay.
The machine synthesizes a quantity of inert matter.
I like that sometimes Spock doesn't have the...
So that's it. It's just like...
You fail to obtain...
Went away.
It's dead. Inert matter.
And if we put this here...
That's not the right material to put in there, Jim. That's not the right material.
If we put...
What do you want from us? We have the cure. Come on.
If you put, I don't know, N2O2, which is whatever, you mix it with ammonia.
That's not the right material to put in there, Jim.
Can you do something? Wait, can you click the on? The Enterprise icon doesn't let you talk to the Enterprise.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Nothing to report.
Kirk out.
Do we give this to Enterprise? No, sorry. Do we use this with Enterprise?
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Nothing to...
Kirk out.
Sorry, I feel like I'm going for the solution, Ophel. Are you okay with it?
Yeah. Hit me.
Ouroboros virus.
It's gonna be dumb. I know it's gonna be dumb.
Exactly.
You fail to obtain...
Gonna load in the meantime. Maybe we use this with water.
That's for virus cultures only, Jim.
Okay, so no. What the hell do we need insulation for? To make Romulans giddy?
Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misusing. Why would you want to do that?
You get no response.
You get no satisfaction.
You get no response.
A Hawking neutrino accelerator. It is one of the finest in production today.
After curing Spock, the crew of the USS Enterprise also cured the Romulan invaders that had boarded the facility and allowed them to live in peace. So we were supposed to see here, I'm not sure, this is not exactly, how do you call it, like a walkthrough.
Okay.
I feel like we're missing a room.
We're missing a room, okay.
See?
A Romulan bird.
Okay, okay.
Nothing to report.
Kirk out.
Spock is safe. Back in the main laboratory, enter the door in the middle of the screen to where you picked up the anti-grav unit. Use the wrench on the ventilation cover to remove it.
Wow, okay.
Oh, God. Ah.
On the vent, okay. Vented, oh, the fuck, okay. This thing.
Yep.
The vent is now open. It leads.
Yeah, maybe just use the vent.
This is a vent shaft that. The shaft is too small to.
So we send Spock through it?
The shaft is too small. The shaft is too small to.
Maybe you can talk to the vent?
You get no response.
Use something with the vent? Use this thing with the vent?
Nothing happens.
Use
the vent.
cure with the vent?
Shoot the vent!
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Jim, stop trying to shoot him.
Oh my God.
Take the vent?
Are we that bad? Are we that bad?
You fail to obtain.
Use the anti-grav thing with the vent?
Nothing happens.
Shoot the vent cover?
Captain, the consequences of such actions may be...
The consequences of shooting a vent may be catastrophic? So what do you do with the vent? You put something in it. You put the virus in
Nothing
it.
happens.
You put, like, I'd assume you'd maybe you put the cure in it.
No. There we missed something. I looked at the walkthrough. It's more complicated than that. So we were supposed to create TLDH gas.
And then, like, somehow put it in the vent.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. How will we? So we will create TLDH gas by removing the. So if we remove the gases, I think, just use the, right?
So, wait. I think we tried it, and it said that it's not
It
designed.
was,
I would not
yeah.
recommend removing.
So just use the.
Gas feed is
I don't
off.
know. I'm just thinking out loud. This is something we didn't try. I think we tried all the other
Nothing
combinations.
happens. Nothing
Okay.
happens.
By the way, how are you on time? Because I wanna
Yeah.
You attach the
know
anti-grav.
when we have. I don't know. I think we're pretty close to our cutoff, right?
Yeah.
You attach the anti-grav.
This goes here. This goes here. What do you want to try doing this?
Will not let us.
Nothing happens.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
You
Oh.
want to know how to create
Nothing
the LDH
happens.
gas?
I mean, it's. Maybe we need to.
No.
Gas
No.
feed.
Really? Gas filled
No.
with nothing?
I'm just throwing it out there.
A loud hissing fills the room.
I recommend we follow the designs.
Okay, so no. This is with this for sure, but it's like.
Yeah. But we tried everything, right? We tried all the combinations.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Frustrating,
It is.
Kirk Enterprise.
Nothing to.
Kirk out.
because like we haven't even received the mission that tells us like what we need to do. Because like fine, we got the cure, we cured Spock. Nobody made a fuss of that. That seemed like that would be the important thing.
A loud hissing fills.
Can we attach bottles to this?
Nothing
thing?
happens. Gas feed is off. A loud hissing.
You look troubled, Captain.
What?
What is that?
I don't know.
What just happened?
I used the. I think I used the gas. The like.
Captain, I see the problem.
I used the whatever gas it was.
Captain, I see the.
That.
Gas feed. A loud hissing.
I recommend.
A loud hissing.
I recommend we follow the design specification.
I used the gas that was the laughing gas.
On yourself?
Apparently.
Can you try? Wait, no.
You can't
you
back
try-
away from.
Oh, you can't cancel the click.
Yeah.
Can you try again water?
Water is here.
No, I meant the two cursors.
Oh.
It's so slow. No.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we do this thing first. Monkey wrench. I think this is the last thing we're gonna try for
Yeah.
today.
Gas feed is off.
2.
Nothing happens. You install the gas tank.
Okay.
And,
Now.
and for sure, there is nothing like you don't have to do the monkey wrench. You do it
You install the gas tank.
for both of them together. There's nothing like to do it.
Yeah, it's just for both of them together. And if you wait, let's do off.
Gas feed.
Let's try off just to be on the safe side.
Nothing happens.
Get name error.
What?
Gas feed is off.
I don't know. We found the bug
What's
in the
going
game.
on? That's the most beautiful error message I got in a game.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay, without gas, nothing happens.
Gas feed is...
And now we get wet goo.
The machine synthesizes 1 liter
What?
of TLTDH gas.
An
What?
unusual compound, Captain. It can induce laughter and feelings of exhilaration in some, much...
It doesn't affect Vulcans, of course.
Actually, Doctor, both Romulans and Vulcans suffer its effect.
Why, that's just dandy. Vulcan laughing gas.
Please, Doctor, this is not a laughing matter.
Wah, wah.
Okay, let's continue next time.
You fail to obtain...
But I think it will want to load because I'm for sure think we deducted points by being intoxicated on the job.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Wow, that's really a nasty mission. I'm not enjoying this at all.
yeah, likewise. So I don't
Okay,
know. We have
but-
a question ahead.
Well, do we continue?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, to me, this is strike one.
Strike
I
one.
think
Okay.
The other missions were, I'm not saying we need to get to strike three, but one bad mission to me is not a good enough reason to move on.
I mean, it has been annoying, but we haven't. This is the third mission we've tried, so
Yeah,
I'm willing
I
to.
mean the other two were nice. I think, to me
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah. So we have a direction to fill with, but I don't want to give it more than 20 minutes next time if we get stuck.
No. That's yeah.
Oh,
I'm
it's
already helping us a lot. So
It's gotten so dark over at your place. Maybe you do need the ring light.
no, I need a light. I just didn't know the light. Before then it was just natural light when we started, and now it's
Are
it's
you just
dark.
standing alone in the dark?
I mean, there is still light outside. It's just not a lot. Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Well.
Star Trek and then a 90s game. So there's that. And next week, hopefully, we'll see what this TLDR gas is all about and continue on to the next mission. And until then, remember, Vander Waals is the chemical bonds,
Or not? Is it?
and
though?
Van der Valk is the toucan, the chain, like the chain of Dutch hotels with the toucans.
But you said you keep confusing them. It doesn't sound like you keep confusing them at all.
So yeah, it's Van der Valk is the toucan, Van der Waals is the chemical connection. You see, you've learned something today. Bye everyone.
Bye.